All right, it's finally that time. Vampire Survivors has arrived on PS5. This is a machine far too powerful for this game, but we're excited to push it to the limit. I love this game. I've played a ton of it on PC. I've also played a good bit on mobile. I actually, at different points in the game, they've like continuously updated it. I've full cleared it on both of those platforms. But now they've released it on PlayStation with the new Platinum Trophy. I haven't streamed it at all yet, so I'm excited to just go through and we're going to get the Platinum again. We're going for a full 100%. There's probably some new shit in the game that I haven't actually seen, just because of it being new. They keep updating it over time. So some of the stuff's going to be new to me, but most of it I've seen in the past. So let's go ahead and just jump on in. My OBS is being a little weird with the capture here. We'll go ahead and just get started in a second. Maybe once I get into the game, it'll be okay. All right, first run. Here we go. Yeah, it's fine. So, this is Vampire Survivors. One second, I'm actually going to balance the audio just a little bit too. We need to make sure you guys are hearing these jams in full. Ads. Damn ads. This is Vampire Survivors. For anyone who's not aware, this kind of came out a few years ago and was sort of its own deal. It's like a reverse bullet hell game, basically. But all of our attacks are automatic. The only actual control we have in the game itself is moving. So, we're going to go ahead and just walk our character around, and all of our attacks are going to happen automatically. So far, we have two upgrades. We have two weapons. We have the whip, which is that little white slash that's going out every so often, and that is in the direction our character is facing. Then we also have King Bible, which is causing this Bible to like spin around us. As we kill enemies, they drop these little blue skill gems, or blue like experience gems. We're going to pick those up to fill our experience bar at the top. Every time we level up, we get a new thing. I am going to go a little tall before I go wide. So I really love King Bible. I'm going to invest heavily in Bible right out of the gate. My friend used to play this and rage after 15 games. It can be frustrating, but at this point I've played a lot of it, so we should be able to get through the beginning of the game without too much trouble. And then once you get swinging and you get some upgrades, you unlock some different characters, it's usually not too bad. Some of the later achievements we're going to try to get are going to be kind of tricky. Some of the like secret unlocks and stuff require some tricky stuff. But you're definitely able to kind of outscale the game at a certain point and just absolutely dumpster like the early levels and stuff. And you can kind of just like farm gold. And there's this upgrade system called Golden Eggs eventually that we'll get into a long time from now, where you can effectively just infinitely power up your characters. So this game rules. I love it. We're probably going to be sprinkling it in on the channel quite a bit to eventually get the platinum. But the nice thing about this game is it's separated out into runs. So, you know, I'll probably often have to do like a run or two at the beginning of the stream and then play another game, something like that. So I do love this game, and I've been wanting to pick a roguelike to kind of focus on for a while. And this just came out on PS5, and it was like, you know what, this is perfect. I love this game. I'll play a bunch of this. Alright, we're going to keep going heavy into Bible. I do like Axe, but a heavy focus in a weapon is very strong in this game, especially early on. Bible's very good. And now, the goal of the game is simply to survive for 30 minutes. And as the timer ticks up there, new enemies are going to spawn, specific challenges are going to spawn, and at certain minute markers, you're going to see that there's like, you know, events that happen effectively. At 5 minutes, you'll see the first one. Alright. I swear my Wi-Fi is screwing me over. Oh no, what's it doing? Right. Dodge it! Fuck. See, that was shitty. We took a lot of damage there. We need to be really careful and recover. I think I probably should have chosen another weapon if I'm being realistic. We want to invest in Bible, but for the moments that it's down, we really don't have much going on at all. So if we get a weapon option that we like on this next level, Santa Water's not bad. It is another weapon with downtime. It's an amazing weapon that will take a lot in many runs. Laggy ass stream. Shit, my bad. That's okay. Your first run like that's sort of to be expected. I'm not seeing a lot of lag on my end. But let me know. if it seems like it's not your Wi-Fi. Alright, we're just gonna jump right back in. We did already get our first, like, 3 or 4 trophies, though, which is nice. Because I can definitely do better on an unupgraded character. We're gonna very quickly start, like, just putting in general upgrades, like, do more damage, have more health, things like that. And it's fun to see, after playing the game a bunch, how much you can just go back to the beginning and sort of, do without any upgrades, you know? Because certainly the game is much harder until you've gotten some amount of stuff. I like Axe quite a bit, and then, yeah, if we do... So already this way, we have Axe, Whip, and Bible. This makes me feel a little bit better. All weapons with cooldowns and downtime, but all different attack areas. The Whip is purely horizontal. The Axe is basically just purely up and down. And then Bible rotates around us, so we've got, like, a good spread here. Also, yeah, for whatever reason, the capture card's, like, splitting the game up strange over on my second monitor, so I'm looking now at the OBS preview, which is working fine. The game just launched on PS5, so it could be a weird bug, because, yeah, it's only happening once I open this game in particular, but I don't know. Alright. Nice little floor chicken there for us. So yeah, walking around and breaking these things is good to do. It has a chance to give us gold, which is a currency that persists between runs, as well as just other random pickups like heals and a magnet that sucks up all the experience. Stuff like that. Invincibility. A lot of classic pickup types. Let's get out of the way of this. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, see here, we just keep pumping Bible. I think 3 weapons, we can focus on these 3 weapons for a little bit. Try to get some actual points into them. Something like the Axe can be really good for single target damage. Like a boss, you can kind of just like stand beneath them, and once you have good damage on that and multiple projectiles, you can, you know, really focus somebody. And then while the Whip and Bible are better for clearing out these kind of just general little guys, so it's good to break up your build a bit. But again, we don't want to disperse too wide right at the start, otherwise none of our attacks will do any damage and we won't have any clear speed. It's definitely a balancing act. Alright. So yeah, one of the things we want to do too is try to not leave too much experience behind. So sometimes you'll kill enemies, but they're surrounded by other enemies. It's hard to go pick up your loot effectively. So you'll want to kind of create these larger circles where you're... Oh, we'll keep going with. Where you're swinging back around to pick up the XP. Okay. See, like down over here, we should have a bunch of XP left from all those guys we killed but didn't collect. Very nice. And that's going to be the way that we make sure we stay scaling with the enemies as well. We don't want to fall behind in levels. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard for us to keep up. This music is a jam? Oh yeah, buddy. What's up, Bio? Just wait. This game's music rules. And obviously, the graphics are what the graphics are, but there's a charm to them. I love them at this point. I'm not going to say they're high fidelity, but they're pretty great for what they are. These bats right here with the blue outlines, they're kind of like elite enemies. So if we try to focus on killing them, we can usually get an extra experience gem from them, or maybe even a chest. Ooh, yep, looks like a chest. Alright, we're going to stick... I do like Magic Wand, but I think we're actually going to stick to leveling our axe, since that's going to give us better single target. We can kind of just stand behind like a boss like... or stand beneath a boss like that. Alright, that little flashing pickup on the ground over there, that's going to freeze everybody. This is a newer release though, right? Yeah, this game came out... I should have checked before I went live, but I want to say it's 2021 or 2022. Is when it first dropped in early access. And I actually originally played it like pretty early on. There was an article that got released about it. I forget what publication. But me and a bunch of other people saw it, and that did kind of kickstart the game. Where people were just like, hey, there's this random game on Steam. It costs $3 and it's actually really fucking rad. And I read the article, I checked it out, loved the game, And there were several points throughout its release that I cleared it, where like, when it first released into early access, I cleared everything there was in it. And then 6 months later, I went back and I cleared all the new stuff that was in it. And then when it released on mobile, I played it on that and I 100%ed that file. And then it's been a while now. I checked out one of the DLCs a little while back, but there's definitely some new stuff that's been added that I haven't seen that I believe is in this PS5 version. So we're going to play through the whole game again on stream this time. All right, but yeah, this item right here will freeze everybody. I'm going to save that until we hit the 5-minute mark because I know that there's essentially a boss fight then. Let's keep going axe, and let's grab the chest. So good. And we got a triple chest that time. That's good RNG. Chests can give you either 1, 3, or 5 rewards, with 5 being the most rare. Little tight, little tight. Let's grab this floor chicken for some health back. 2022, it says. Nice. Yeah. I think it was developed primarily by one guy at the start. I want to say the developer's name is Ponkle, something like that. The guy who did the music on this liked one of my chiptune tracks. Let's go! But I do know that, oh shit, we're no longer close enough to the time thing. I was thinking about the goddamn game. Damn it. It's down there out of the ring. So see, at 5 minutes here, we get stuck in this ring of flowers. Kind of holds us in, and there's a boss in here. You can kill the flowers, but they're very tanky, and they're closing in on you. So you're effectively trapped in here with all these enemies. There's also a praying mantis in here somewhere, or there usually is. Did we already kill him? Maybe the praying mantis doesn't show up until the second time. Okay. Yep, and then 5 minutes, 30 seconds, the ring goes away. We're gonna hang on for a bit, but now we're gonna start seeing some more difficult enemies. Oh, there's the praying mantis. He's over here on the right side of the screen. He's somehow glitched out of the circle. Increasing damage is really nice. I think we'll grab the spinach. I wonder if it's possible to win a run completely unupgraded. It must be. I just think it must be very, very difficult. But yeah, like against this boss here is a good time to use this power-up. Alright, let's get it now. I'm gonna get over here and just lay as much damage into him as we can. Nice, we got him. Alright. More King Bible, cool. Yeah, the time freeze lasts for a little while, so it's pretty useful. I'm going to keep putting points into single weapons here, but we definitely should expand soon. We're going to want to pick up at least a 4th weapon soon. You can probably see up at the top left in the UI, there are 6 slots for weapons, and then 6 slots beneath that for passive items. And, I mean, granted, everything in this game is passive. The only thing we're doing right now is moving. All of our attacks are just happening on cooldown. But the passive items below will be something just like plus damage. Like we picked up the spinach, that's just plus damage. Or like, you know, lower cooldown speed. Stuff like that. That applies to basically any weapons that it can apply to. So each weapon is affected by a certain number of the passives. And that's generally pretty intuitive. And then there's a whole evolution system where if you have the right combination of items, they can combine into stronger items, which we'll get into in time. And I'm sure plenty of you watching have seen the game before anyways, but just in case, I figured I'll go through it all. Alright, let's see. King Bible. Strong Bible. I'm gonna explain the basics of GTA Online in Discord later. Nice, thank you. No! Damn it. Okay. I'm not too upset with 7.5 minutes. Alright, let's see what we got. We got the crown and something else, so we got some unlocks going. And hey, the screen's fixed over here now. We've got 1,000 gold up at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and start pumping some stuff into power-ups. So one of the best ones to get out of the gate is a mount, but it's 5k. We still can't afford it. Let's look around and see what else. Ultimately, just damage is probably going to be a good call. But I would say also experience is a pretty good call. Once we have enough for the 5k, we should refund and get this one immediately. So right now, I'm just going to go damage, health, Max health. I'm going to try to do the ones that are cheapest so we can get just like a nice spread of stuff. Magnet's nice. And that's it. I don't think we're going to be able to afford anything else. All the costs raise as you buy other things. There is like a most efficient order in which to buy things, which is effectively buying the most expensive things to the cheapest things. But we're going to do the opposite right now so that we can have the greatest number of upgrades because we're early and we don't have that much money total. It's totally free to refund all of your money at any time, so you kind of are able to like reallocate it all as you go. We're going to stick with Antonio. And it's working on my main monitor this time. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Let's try the wand this time just to keep mixing it up. The wand is nice because it auto-aims at the nearest enemy. There aren't that many weapons that do that early on in the game, so... It's nice for just being like a catch-all, effectively. You're trying to make sure the rest of your attacks hit people, and then your wand is gonna like catch those, you know, people who sneak through. Those little bat boys who sneak through. Okay. I do like axe a lot, but why don't we try just weapons we didn't take last time for the sake of variety? So the knife goes in the exact direction we're facing, which I don't love, but it can be nice to like carve a path, you know, if you're needing to like get through a cloud of enemies. You facing that way guarantees that you're going to be hitting them. This is also a little different on controller. Generally playing this like a keyboard, you know, you're able to just press straight up. Now it's a little harder to get like straight up. Let's get out of the way of this. Okay, but see that outlined bat there, the elite, he's taking some doing. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. We're doing good. I love the music so much. And there are plenty of tracks in the game at this point, too, so... It's gonna be just this one while we're on this level for a bit, but... There's plenty more content coming, don't you worry. Yeah, let's put some more points in a wand. We are probably gonna want to start taking some defensive passives eventually as well. Nice, nice. Alright, if you're gonna push my hand back into axe, I'll take it. It's 4 weapons, so we definitely should chill now and just upgrade these weapons. Maybe get a passive or 2. You don't want to spread ourselves too thin. Just figure out what button it is to skip that on this. It's escape on mouse and keyboard. It's probably going to be like start on this. I was trying circle and X on that one and it didn't seem to do it. Okay. Careful. The big clouds of bats are dangerous. But some weapons will like automatically one-shot those bats, so like garlic, which is basically just like an AoE weapon, which is funny when you eventually get that because you're able to just basically just stand still and the clouds will just walk onto you and die, and that's very satisfying. The further in this game you get, the less you actually need to play the game, which is funny, and surprisingly very fun. Like, having your build pop off to the point when you can just stand still and do nothing, and you just slaughter everything that comes onto the screen, that is very satisfying. Alright. I'm resisting the urge to go Bible. I do kind of want it. I always want Bible. These little skeletons with bandanas. They all, like, barely even have animations. Like, they're animating a bit, but it's, it's a good bit of just, like, wobbling back and forth. Alright, through this. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna keep going into Wand. Wand is doing good for us right now. It has a relatively low damage profile, which is why it's not the best weapon long-term. But the kind of catch-all uses for just getting like a good early game run right now are pretty valuable. I feel like they're weapons like Wand that I'm kind of conditioned against using because in the later game they're definitely not as good, but they're good right now. We can save the time freeze, we just gotta stay close to it. Which sometimes is not super advantageous. Ultimately, the game's way of inspiring you to walk around a bit is to go, like, find more random stuff to break, like more, you know, sconces and lights and stuff to break, which give you more power-ups and ultimately give you more gold, which allows you to upgrade more overall, which is really valuable. We do want this treasure chest. Kill the little skellies, get the treasure chest. Let's try start here. Touchpad. I'm hitting all the buttons. One of them did it. I'm not sure which one, though. Kinda felt like it was triangle. I don't know. Okay. We're good. We're chilling. Crown is really good. Get more experience. Very good. More experience, more levels, more killing. Alright, it's 4:40. We should go back over and stay by the time stop so that when the circle's closing in on us, we have that as an option. 10 seconds till the flower circle spawns. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. Alright, here they come. They're gonna start inching in. Yep. I'm gonna let them close in a little bit more. Look for the boss. There's the praying mantis right down there. Ooh, actually, we should pick up the bracer, because the bracer is the passive item that evolves with the knife. So if we're able to upgrade the knives all the way, and we have the bracer, we will get an evolution. We also have to survive past 10 minutes, I think it is, for that. Alright, now we grab this. Let me murder ya. Also, while they're frozen, enemies don't do damage to you on contact. That's normally the way enemies do damage, they just touch you. So you can freeze enemies and then walk past them, so that wall is rendered ineffective if they're frozen. You can just walk right past them. So, seeing a pickup on the ground, knowing what it is, and choosing when to use it can be really valuable. Alright. We are destroying all of the nerds. But the enemies are definitely getting tougher, so this is why we need weapons that do more damage on their own, because we need to make sure that we actually can kill the enemies. Silly enemies. Ooh, this one's nice. That little thing right there, the crucifix, you pick it up and it clears every enemy on the screen. So I don't want to get that quite yet. We definitely don't need it, but I feel like I want to try to remember to come back down to this area. So I'm going to go like up and to the right a little bit. Just explore, see if we can get some other stuff. Another one of them! Jesus. Alright, we got a lot of good items hanging out on the ground. Oh shit. I was scratching my nose and just walking into an enemy. Death can happen so fast in this game, because you saw it's like you're taking a hit. It might not be every frame, but it's like almost every frame. It's very fast that you receive individual hits from enemies. Go like this. Boom. Okay. Let's focus knife, actually. I don't love knife normally, but I know we can get bracers. I don't know if we've unlocked the passive items that pertain to the other stuff we have yet. But things are looking pretty dicey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Alright, we gotta find like a heal or something. Ooh, this one's good. It's a fire breathing thing. Yes. Let's go. Soak up all the goodies. Okay. Alright, let's see. Bracer. Bracer, we want bracer. I don't know if we're gonna survive to like make it worth it, but we're gonna try. Dear Lord, we're gonna try. Alright, now we definitely want to be moving and grooving because we want to be looking for stuff to smash to try and find heals. But we also want to try to soak up as much XP as we can. Alright, nice. There's some floor chicken. Okay. If we can survive past 10 minutes, I'll be pretty satisfied. More XP gain would be good. Put us ahead of the curve. Ooh, see that larger bat there? That's a tough enemy variant that we're going to start seeing a lot more of soon. Yeah, see how tanky they are? That shit scares me. Land them with the knives a little bit. Stay out of the cloud of bats. Okay. Nice. We got the tough bat. But yeah, see, once it's like a lot of those guys spawning, we're going to be kind of fucked if we don't have our damage up by that point, so... Give us the monies. Alright, honestly though, just give us heals, really. We probably want to upgrade, invest some upgrades into just getting health back over time. There is a health regen upgrade. Okay. That worked out okay. We have pretty good clear on the clouds of bats at this point. Alright. We're all good, baby. We don't need to upgrade Bracer necessarily. Like, we will eventually. It certainly doesn't hurt. Alright, see, this is what I was talking about. More of these bats are showing up. We just need to have one level of Bracer, and then if we get, the daggers to max, which is level 8, and we pass, like, whatever time limit restriction there is, generally the next chest you open will, contain the evolution of that combination. And if you have more than one combination, then I think it just picks one randomly. Jesus. They're so tanky. And see, those little clouds of bats, where they become really dangerous, is they push the other enemies into you. So effectively, they speed them up. And it can really catch you off guard if, like, the little bats who aren't that damaging push a bunch of high damaging enemies into you. It'd be a big problem. Alright, we've got the second ring of flowers. We're at 10 minutes. Larger praying mantis boss. This is tricky. It's tricky, but see how those guys are pushing those flowers around up there? Now it might be time to get another weapon involved. Keep scaling. Right there. Opening. Opening. Slide through. See ya. So that probably happened because enemies got, like, stuck on each other or whatever. But that's all gravy. That's all part of the design here. You know, you gotta look for your windows to get out safely so you don't get crunched in there. Or just have a high enough damage output to kill the flowers and get out that way. Which can happen. Happens a lot later on once you got more upgrades and stuff. Better build. But the thing is, right now, while we are managing to survive, we're not killing a lot of enemies. So we're getting less XP. Which is going to be hurting us. Gotta run my auntie here. No worries at all. Thanks for stopping in. We'll catch you later. Alright. Okay, let's see. Yeah, keep going with knife here. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Just chill. Just chill. Okay. This is going fine. We are leaving a lot of XP behind, though. Okay, nice. We finally got the boss. One level on the whip, sure. Doesn't hurt. Oh yeah, and the whip's evolution pairing is the max health upgrade, the hollow heart or whatever, so we should try to get that. Desperately, we want to go up now. We have left a lot of XP up there. Oh god. When the werewolf enemies spawn, I think we're cooked. We're at 12 minutes, that must be when that happens. But yeah, those big werewolf guys, they're gonna be really tough for us. Like the bats from before, but a little worse, if I'm being real. At least that's how I remember them. Oh, let's put a point into armor. Armor's pretty valuable. Alright. We could get a couple evolutions. We might have a good run here on our hands. But I mean, I don't know about if we're going to survive long enough to make it past these werewolves. Alright, whip. The whip is now maxed. If we get Hollow Heart, we're going to get an evolution off of it. Yeah, see, like, we were just firing into that crowd, not doing that much. Thankfully, we left lots of XP behind for ourselves here. Alright. The clouds of ghosts are okay. We can deal with them for the most part. They're pushing the werewolves into us, though. Oh, God. Get us out of here. No, we're gonna die. Holy hell. I can't believe we survived that. Alright, let's go, let's go. More armor, honestly. Survivability, please. Move speed is also valuable. We're done. Damn. Not a bad run, though, overall. Not a bad run at all. Alright, let's go ahead and try again. Ooh, we unlocked Lightning Ring. I like Lightning Ring a lot, actually. Alright, my main screen's still working, which is a blessing. I would love some health regen. We already have a little bit. A little more would be welcome. And there's nothing else. Oh, no, there's a couple things we can afford. Area, speed, duration. Duration's actually really nice for, like, Bible. Let's get duration. Oh, I want to unlock another character, too. Fuck it, let's try. We can only afford Imelda, so we'll buy Imelda. She starts out with the wand, and yeah, she gains 10% more experience every 5 levels, which is nice. Ooh, we got the second level, the library. I love the library. This is probably my favorite of, like, the first couple maps to kind of just sit and grind on. So, alright, here we go. There's always a green gem right here. And let's go garlic. Garlic is incredibly strong early on. It does fall off a good bit, but it can give you a really good early advantage because these guys they just die to it, so I can just stand still. Ooh. I do like the birds. The birds are decent. So there's Pichon, and then there's Ebony Wings, I think the other one's called. But cross pairs with luck. Yeah, I'm gonna do cross. I just feel like it's more likely we get that to evolve by picking up luck or something than... Although we might need to find a clover before we unlock that. I'm not sure. Let's get armor right out of the gate. Just a little bit. Because I feel like we're pretty potent right now with garlic. We're going to have an easy start. Which means we can also walk over till you see this, or actually you don't. My face is blocking it. Here, I'll hide my camera for a second. There's a green arrow right there that's pointing us left on the screen. That's because there is, like, an actual kind of meta progression item that is here. So I think it's called the Grimoire, and we're going to go snag that. Just kill some guys for a little XP before we keep moving on. Ooh, Fire Wand. Love some Fire Wand and Lightning Ring. Both of these are real good. I think I'm going to say Fire Wand. Because this pairs with the Spinach to evolve, and we know that we can get the Spinach already, and the Spinach is just damage, so it's good to get anyways. Alright, through this. Fighting all the little guys. Man, I love this game. It's so fun. Alright, yeah, give me Bible. And now we gotta stop picking up weapons. See, like, I'm going too wide because I want all these weapons. We need to make sure to focus a little bit or we're not going to be able to keep our damage up. Bible's also realistically not the most synergistic weapon with a lot of the rest of this build because the passive item that upgrades it is duration. And most of my other weapons don't have a duration that can be influenced by that passive item. So not a big deal at this point in the game, but later on that would make this like not the most ideal choice for a build. But right now we're just killing broccoli guys and little wood guys and just living our dream. And let's keep pumping up our garlic's ability here. I think ultimately area would do us a lot of good on pretty much every spell we have here. We probably want to pick up the axe because the axe scales very well with area, so there's a natural synergy there, as well as evolves from the area item. All right, what do you got for us? Spinach? That has evolution potential for us. We're absolutely going to pick it up. God, we're just cranking right now. Absolutely cranking. No trouble whatsoever. I swear to God, the library is easier than the first level, the Mad Forest, which is a weird thing. Yeah, it just is. We're very close to this item now. Let's go ahead and grab it. Oh, they're defending it. I forgot about this. These are guys with actual moves, too. So yeah, later on in the game, you're gonna come across enemies that actually do stuff. And this is one of those instances. Those little white beams they're shooting out, they're slowing us, and then the red balls will hurt us, so... Somehow we gotta, like, get up here and get on them. Thankfully, our projectile... Oh, garlic destroys it. Never mind. If garlic destroys the red balls, y'all are fucked. I figured we'd have to have, like, a stronger projectile. Oh my god, they hurt so bad, though. Because garlic technically is attacking a number of times per second, so stuff doesn't... It's not the second it touches the garlic it takes damage. It's the second it's on the garlic and the garlic deals damage. If that makes sense. Magic wand. This is not great. We're up against this boss and we're fighting the witch ladies. That's interesting. I don't think they were there in the game last time I played. Maybe. We're okay. We're okay. Axe. I know we just picked up another weapon when we said we weren't going to, but this is... I like our 6 weapons right now that we have. We just need to focus on only actually leveling like one of them at a time. Maybe we focus on leveling up our fire wand as much as possible. That's our priority 1, at least. We can work out the rest of the priorities as we go. Alright, you're gonna keep spinning in that direction now. I know how this works. Please kill the witch. God, Jesus. At least the ways in which they do damage aren't that punishing. We're generally able to avoid it. Alright. Oh, it was circle. Okay, I just had to mash it a few times. That makes sense. That's the most intuitive button to cancel through that treasure chest menu. Can I just steal the grimoire? I can. I gotta wait. Alright, there we go. And then can I just say fuck you to these witches? Like, they'll probably drop really good XP gems if we can kill them. I don't know if we have it in us straight up. I do really want the more experience. And the earlier you get it, the better it is. Fuck it. We're making some maybe bad decisions, but this is, you know, this is what it is. This is the game. Yeah, let's just leave them in the dust, honestly. I don't think they're worth our time right now. It'll be a lot of trouble for us to actually successfully kill them. We're more than likely just going to kind of screw over our run doing so. Are we garlic pilled and Santa maxing? You know it, Blender. You know it. We don't have Santa water on this run right now, but we're absolutely garlic pilled. The first run we've gotten garlic too, so it feels good. The power is palpable. Now we want to max Fire Wand. So yeah, you can already see that the damage of garlic is dropping off. Stuff is pretty easily walking onto our garlic zone and surviving for a second, which is not great. Jesus, Jesus. Careful, careful. Okay. Let's try to slurp up some of this XP we left behind. Is garlic the one that Vamp Survivors tryhards call a noob trap? Yes. And I would say it is to a degree, but it's very good at the beginning of the game, because at the beginning of the game, you're probably not going to be surviving to 30 minutes. And garlic is a noob trap because it drops off in, like, later on in runs. But right now, you just want to survive long enough to get some gold and upgrade your characters, unlock new characters and stuff. And garlic is good for that. Same with Magic Wand. So yeah, why not? I said it. Let's keep investing in Magic Wand. And then eventually, in the game, you're just so powerful anyways that garlic becomes good again because it takes up the least CPU, and you're able to run the game faster if you're not cranking on your CPU as hard. So garlic is actually a preferred weapon incredibly late in the game again. All right, let's see here. Magic wand. Also, did I just see a thing? I don't see, I might be missing a message, but I thought I just saw something that said we completed a sub goal, but who subbed? Oh, Blender, thank you for the resub, buddy. Appreciate it. Makes sense. 90-day fiance, baby. That's right. Who's shooting at us? You see that little red ball? Who's doing that? They just coming from off screen? The explodey ladies can be trouble. Should I start on controls first for the GTA Online thing? No, you don't have to go that in depth. Just give me some things I should know, I guess, if I'm gonna play it. But I'll figure out all the basic shit for sure. It may surprise you to hear, but I've played a video game or two in my day. All right. Yeah, honestly, just keep cranking armor right now. It's a really good defensive ability early in the game. I mean, it's pretty good always, honestly, but... Relax, just relax. Bro, I swear you're gonna be so confused with the controls. All right, well, if you think they're confusing, give me tips, I guess, but... I imagine I should be okay at the very least. Ooh, we got a magnet and then we died! God damn it. Another trophy, the Grim Grimoire. We did kind of waste some time going over there. Got the magnet and we got the empty tome. All good stuff. It's actually, okay, let's look at these trophies, because remember, this is, we're going for the platinum here. We are going to play this game until we get the platinum. Not, like, uninterrupted, but... Hold on, can I see just, like, more about the trophies in general? Platinum. Some people have already gotten it. What? I think this has been out for, like, 1 day. Yeah, okay, there are 221 trophies, and it looked like some of them were in, like, they're in, like, different categories. So we're not gonna bother looking through all this shit. We're just gonna keep cranking. You gonna try some GTA RP stuff? I don't know if it's gonna be RP necessarily, maybe a bit, but I was just gonna try online. I've really never played GTA 5, apart from, like, running around once or twice, on, like, a friend's console. And I think I'll probably play, like, a little bit of the story first to just, like, get my toes wet. But the main idea is, Roasted's been asking me to play online, so I figure why not. But I'm going to end that first video there. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure to hit the follow button. It'll let you know when we go live, and it does help out quite a bit. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe.